Good afternoon, folks. This is Rob Chappell, Executive Editor of Madison365 with your daily update for today, Friday, September 18th, 17th. Sorry, I'm a day ahead of myself. We'll get to the COVID numbers in a second. They're not terrible today. They're not very good either. But I've got to let you know that today's update is supported and sponsored by Community Shares of Wisconsin. Community Shares of Wisconsin is celebrating its 50th anniversary by recognizing volunteers and leaders with anniversary backyard heroes. Community Shares of Wisconsin Board President Bernie Hose and Community Shares of Wisconsin Board Vice President Denise Jess have displayed incredible leadership during the pandemic in Community Shares' 50th year. They both have a history of leading organizations toward greater equity and are strong advocates for social justice. And thank you to Bernie and Denise for all you do, and thank you to Community Shares of Wisconsin for supporting Madison 365 and the daily update. Now, on to the numbers. Today, the 7-day average of cases continues to rise. We're now at 2,227 cases per day in the state of Wisconsin. 3,172 cases today. That's our third consecutive day over 3,000 cases. It's a little bit lower than yesterday. Wednesday and Thursday, we had 3,400 cases. Today, almost 3,200. The other number that is better today is the positive test rate, which, remember, yesterday or earlier this week was completely thrown off by some data issues that they had earlier in the week. So yesterday it was listed at 8.0. Now they're saying yesterday was 7.8 and today is 7.4, which means 7.4% of all tests in the past 24 hours, the past 7 days, past 7 days have been positive. 7.4% is still very high. Not as high as 8.8, which now apparently was a week ago. We need that to be below 3, right? So we want to see that on a downward trajectory, which we're not seeing yet. It's been sort of hovering between 7 and 8% right now over the past, since early August. So 6 weeks. It's been kind of hovering, like I said, between 7 and 8%. That, for context, the highest we saw that was 17.5 back in mid-November when things were really off the rails in Wisconsin. The peak was 17.5%, which is like bonkers high. The 7-day average of deaths reported remains 13. That's down slightly from earlier in the week. It's same as was yesterday, but Wednesday it was 15. 21 new confirmed deaths yesterday. So that's a upward trend, which we knew would happen, right? That's not shocking. It's not good. I don't like it. It's not comfortable, but it's not shocking because anytime there's an increase in cases, you see an increase of deaths 4 to 6 weeks later. It's just a question of how bad that will be. So this 13 deaths per day over the past 7 days reflects the surge in cases that we saw like in late July, right? We've seen a lot bigger surge in cases since then. So I will expect that death average will continue to go up. The question is where it will peak. Where will it peak? Will it level out in the 20s? Will it get to the 30s? We'll have to see. I hope it doesn't. One other number I'll mention, it'll be a short update today just because it's a beautiful Friday afternoon. The other number is hospitalizations have also leveled off slightly. At least the hospitalizations, the big number, the total number of hospitalized is now 1,071. That's only 5 more than yesterday. It's 24 more than a week ago. So that, again, is rising, continuing to rise, but not as sharply as it was. In basically through the second half of the month of August, that was going up 10 and 15% every day. Right now it's leveled off. It's going up, like 0.5% per day. And actually it has been kind of going up and down, frankly. So, that's it. To say it's leveled off is the best way to say it. Now, problem though 1/3 of those people who are hospitalized are in ICU. And that has gone up by 11 in the past day and 11 in the past week. So that ICU population is actually rising faster than the general hospital population, which is not great. Statewide, out of 1,359 ICU beds, only 90 are available. Less than 10% are currently immediately available. So that's not great. All right, that's basically the COVID update for today. If you want to take a look at the website, there's a big Independence Day Festival on Sunday. Viva Mexico Festival up at Bruce Stevens Field. It starts on South Park, right down by Centro Hispano. There's a big car parade, fabulously decorated cars that make their way all the way up through downtown to Bruce Stevens Field, where there's lots of music and dancing and food and fun. The consulate from Mexico will be there, and it's worth checking out. It's a lot of fun. So that's the update for today. Also, for Madison just got done playing. I'm in a bad mood because they had the game won. It was 1-0, and once again, they give up a goal in about the 87th minute, and get a draw out of it. But it was a good effort. They played well. Phil Brino, the goalkeeper, had a tremendous day to keep Toronto to the one goal. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back Monday with Metcalf's Monday for you, and I hope we'll have better news for you on the COVID front. But in any case, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Enjoy your weekend. It's going to be a beautiful one. We'll see you soon.
This is 365 Media.